Hey everyone, Splendid Gaming here, long time no see, welcome back to another video. So we are going to discuss the Brawler Cup, and instead of discussing the meta, team building or the rules, I'm gonna jump straight into the battles and I'll explain everything while I start battling. So I'm already choosing my first team, playing against, of course, Raghav, always helping me out with my videos. So what we got this time is something different. We got 6 slots, and what Silph has done, they have put 6 set of Pokemon in those 6 slots, and they have weighted them, literally weighted them. So the first slot has the lowest weight Pokemon like Minun and Plusle, and the last slot, 6th slot, has the most heavyweight Pokemon like Tyranitar, Dragonite and Snorlax. So we cannot choose more than one Pokemon from one slot, so we have fixed 6 slots and we only have liberty within those slots to choose our Pokemon. So my first team, I got Cherim, Crystal and Kingdra. So I'm up against his Beedrill, and let's focus on the battle and we'll continue with the rules. So I'm gonna throw a rock blast and that does super effective damage, and I'm gonna shield this one. I don't want to lose my lead here. We have switched, but still it's like the second lead, you can say. So I don't want to lose that. He shields as well, but we can farm them down. Now they are one shield down and we have the shield advantage, and out comes his Sunny Cast form, and we have super effective damage with that rock blast. And now we got Cherim, and we can throw that weather ball onto them, and they throw their weather ball, and we can take them down with our weather ball. So out comes his Whiscash, and before he could throw anything, he's going for Blizzard. I think he could have gone for 2 mud bombs, I don't know. I just go for beam, and damn, my Kingdra doesn't even come out. But how will the next matches go? I will not tell you anything. They are not so pleasant. Just a hint on how the next matches are going to be. I had a landslide victory in the first one, but I'm not sure if that is gonna remain for the remainder of the matches, right? So we got match number 2 going on, and I'm choosing Galvantula as my lead. I'll keep the Kingdra because that's still not seen by Raghav, and I can use that. And a pretty solid team, little squishy, but hopefully Kingdra will handle that. Let's see how it goes. Out comes Zuelas, and Zuelas is just eating me out alive. Thankfully my lunge does super effective damage, and even though we got a shield and we land a lunge and his attack has fell, but he still does insane amount of damage, and those dragon breaths are almost like unbearable. I cannot take those dragon breaths even with the debuff, and you can see that almost Kingdra and Zuelas faint down at the same time even when the attack has fell. So that's how strong Zuelas is. And I proceed to switch to my Frostlass, and because Avalanche is resisted, I will throw 2 Shadow Balls. And now the thing is, we still have one Pokemon to face, and maybe not using my shields was a bad idea, so I'm now forced to use a shield. And Raghav said he brought the wrong Dugong, his real Dugong. He accidentally clicked on the wrong Dugong, and that's why he doesn't have the correct set of moves. Now that Shadow Ball almost killed Marowak but didn't fully do it. I lose with the shield remaining, so 1-1. So Raghav making a comeback after that landslide victory in the match won by me. So I'm someone who is a fan of Magneton, so if I get to use it at least to practice, I will definitely do it. So Magneton comes out from my side, and I'm now really thinking here, what exactly can I do for my second and third slot. And we can only choose one from all 6 slots. It's not like literally every Pokemon is available. They have limited amount of Pokemon, but there are no bans. Like, they only banned Mega Pokemon, so it's like 0 bans. You can bring Shadow Pokemon, you can bring anything from the slot, but only from the slot, not outside of it. So we get 6 shots, and you have to balance your team out and everything. So out comes his Serperior. Raghav has Serperior is one of his favorite Pokemon, so every time he's available in a Silph Cup, he will 100% use it. And now I'm gonna throw a magnet bomb, and let's see, this is the damage magnet bomb does. So we are really squishy. Even when we got hit by the frenzy plant, which is not very effective, we still like go down a lot. And now Beedrill comes out and totally farms down that Serperior. Out comes Mantine. Now I don't have an answer to Mantine really, except for that power whip by the Ferrothorn, but I can like just keep farming it down and keep gaining attack boost. And here I commit a mistake again, being stingy with the shields, and that costed me this game. But the thing is, when the third Pokemon from the Raghav will come out, the game will be pretty much over. So even if I use the shield on Beedrill, I'll still lose. And I did a big mistake again when I did not switch on the Mantine. You can get rid of the debuffs by buffs or debuffs by just switching. And so when we are getting hit by the debuffs, you should have another backup Pokemon, so we can get rid of the debuffs and bring another Pokemon. If that new Pokemon is dealt with the debuffs, we can again switch to get rid of them. But when you have only one Pokemon, it will just keep getting debuffed over and over again. And either ways, even if I used shield or even if I didn't get debuff, I would have lost that match because I had no answer to Vespiquen in the end. So now I am trailing by 2-1. So Raghav is in the lead, he's winning 2-1. So I have to win this match. So I decided that I will play this match like it's my 5th match. So from this best of 5, I want to at least lose 2-3 and not lose 4-1 in favor of Raghav. So I decide to bring my really strong Pokemon, some Pokemon that I'm really comfortable with, and they are really strong by themselves in entire Great League. If they are so powerful in the Great League, they will definitely be good in a Silph Cup. So I bring Noctowl, Venusaur and Wigglytuff, some of the most powerful Pokemon. Noctowl may not be, but still. Now Noctowl is also taking some damage because of its normal typing, but based on its flying typing, it's doing great. And now that Escavalier is still giving me some trouble. That Mega Horn should have been shielded. Did I just commit a mistake again by being stingy with the shields? And did Raghav overcommit by using both his shields? Now we have shield advantage. I decide to use my first shield, and out comes his own fairy Gardevoir, and that's a shadow Gardevoir. Wow, look at that damage by Gardevoir. And before I go down, I have to win this, and I make that Gardevoir go down. And my Wigglytuff with almost 0 health is in the back, and we we think similarly. So he brought his Wigglytuff and I brought my Venusaur, and I have the shield advantage. So not using the shield in the beginning might have won me this game. So we shield one and I throw another sludge bomb, and there we go. GG's. Really good game, but I throw my big guns in there and make this set of matches 2-2. Now we have the final match. So at least I was able to make the set of 5 really interesting by balancing at 2-2. But I used all my favorites. Venusaur definitely I wanted to use in the 5th match, and I'm looking for some good Pokemon. So I thought that Mantine could be a good pick. Munchlax, really tanky, really good pick. I noticed that Munchlax is there, and I straight up go for it, and I end it with Shiftry. I'm still happy with my lineup, and I do win the lead. So I do win the lead, and I decide to throw a Bubble Beam. This will be super effective, as well as it will lower the attack, and we got a shield. Wow. So now Meganium comes out. I don't want to take that Frenzy Plant onto my face. I decide to throw an Ice Beam. Did Raghav shield here? He did. We are down with both the shields. I want to catch that Frenzy Plant. Not the perfect switch, but I do catch that Frenzy Plant onto my Shiftry, and I decide to go for the Foul Play. The Foul Play does less damage than I expected, but still we are doing fine here, and Frenzy Plant is doing more damage than I expected. So this is crazy how tanky and powerful Meganium is. So we can actually think of using Meganium. Now I won't be able to throw my my grass type move onto that Steelix, but I got my Mantine and I throw a bubble beam, but it lands on the Lantern. He made the switch, but that's a good thing. Now Lantern won't be able to do much damage onto the Munchlax. I take a hit of Hydro Pump. It still hits really bad, really bad, but thanks to that bubble beam it hits little less bad than it should have. Now I'm really scared that another charge move will come, but it didn't, so I don't think I should have gone for body slam. Now he's really resisting. He wants to throw the charge move onto my Mantine and win this game, so I go for another body slam and I switch to Mantine, but his crunch is not enough. That changes the whole game, and very close game, and I actually win that. So really interesting. I used my most powerful and favorite Pokemon in the fourth game, but a very close matchup. I think Raghav messed up a bit in the last match. He should have won. I did win the lead. Very interesting match, very close match, and I loved those matches, and I hope you loved them as well and learned something about the new Silph Brawler Cup and what you can expect. Do explore the silph.gg/cup/brawler page on your browsers or mobiles and see what's available in what slot and try to get a balance of the teams.